and give me some key decisions at key times. Sound good?
They seem to like that, Sean, and I'm okay with that.
Oh,
bless you.
Thank you.
And all of a sudden, 13,000 nerds in chat were like, bless you, Sean.
Bless you. It's like streaming up. It's like the Matrix. All right. It looks like both players are ready. Everyone ready to rock? That is just most calm, clear, concise, simple, straightforward, regular, easy join I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So let's go into it.
I like it.
It's time to go into game number 2. It could be the final match of the evening.
But not for the weekend.
That's right. Tomorrow's Jungle, Saturday is Storm, and the Grand Finals, which will be played on all 3 maps.
I actually didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah. So it looks like the next match has started. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for potentially the final match of the night. Oh, the Fire World, as we do see in the top right corner. No, whoa, the bottom left corner. Sorry, I'm left-right colorblind, Mike. It's going to be from Team Evil Geniuses, Machine and his ally, M-Krat.
Now remember, if you're wanting more games, that is going to be the team you're going to be completely biased towards. Because up in the top right side, well, it's going to be Team Liquid NonY with his ally, Reason. Is it Reason?
It's Reason!
All right, so San is going to momentarily step away to begin bringing people up to the front stage, and they are going to have the choice of how to completely wreck these people's live. So here they come, doing it the Price is Right style. We don't see any early production facilities at all.
Yep.
And Sean, who have we got here?
Well, we have 2 of our 3. I want you to recognize these faces. We're going to be bringing them up on screen in a moment. But I will then beckon you down to watch the match and occasionally beckon you back to make key decisions at pivotal points in the game. Because right now things are not so pivotal. Guys, get together and smile for the camera. Here comes the big thumbs up.
Oh, day 1. Fireworld. There we go.
All right, excellent. You did a great job. Please stand down at the front at the pedestals of fate, where you're basically going to stand in front of a television set. Now, in the top right, we do have Reason. It looks like he's doing his standard sort of early expand command center thing. Or excuse me, the early refinery, just one command center thing. NonY's going for his gateway in this sort of standard shenaniganry.
Now, it's kind of an interesting question as to exactly how do you play out the beginning of this game, because, again, 4 minutes comes mighty fast in StarCraft II. That's not even really enough time to get out that many units. Maybe a Stalker, maybe a Sentry like we saw in the last game. But if your minerals are all of a sudden completely gone, then, it can be very difficult to follow that up correctly. So I'm kind of curious to see. It's part of my favorite part so far, though, from what we've seen, is the early stages of the game, in that it just screws you up.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see if there's going to be some way for our red team to come back, and it will come down a lot to this decision that's coming up at the 4-minute mark, where we're either going to give a blessing to this team or give them a curse right away to start things off.
Indeed, we have a couple Marines going to be coming out here. And the pro going to be scouting out here just a little bit to see exactly what's going on. Sees that there's only the 1 expansion for EG's Machine. He has decided to go for more of a standard Zerg style of play here.
I like it. I mean, standard can't possibly go wrong when there's nuclear missiles falling. And as a matter of fact, it looks like the red team has been polled. Do they want the gift or the curse? The online audience decided.
It's a bless.
Wow.
They want to try and even up the score a little bit.
Well, let's go ahead.
It's going to be 63% to 36. Which one are they going to be getting here, Sean?
I'm going to just spread out some treasure banelings over here.
Oh, very nice.
Just 2, 1 for each player. Just enough for them to get the same sort of head start that NonY got in the last match.
Just needs to be careful with those Marines. We've seen it already multiple times. Oh. And NonY just got 13,000 followers on his Twitter.
Look at that. It looks like we're seeing... Liquid
NonY still manages to get them!
Oh my god!
NonY. Here it goes. Here it goes. He gets it again. 182 minerals, Sean. 182 minerals.
And he steals welfare. That's terrible. That's appalling. We see the Baneling Nest also in production for EG's Machine. Trying to get himself set up. Steal from the poor. Give to the NonY. It's the selfish Robin Hood getting himself set up. And in fact, back home in Camp Noni, he's got himself an early expansion up. Things are looking quite good. In fact, to the unit counting station.
Wait, is he going to be able to steal that treasure baneling again? I think so.
Oh!
No, just kidding. So close, and yet so far, the Zergling's going to be reaping the rewards here.
Nom 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 nom. All right, excellent. Now, I'd like to ask my first guest up onto the main stage. And if you would just point, just so you show me, where would you like 2 unkillable demons to spawn? Point to the mini-map. We're going to leave it as a little bit of a surprise for our online audience. There's one. You monster! Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's head to the main screen and find out where he spawned them.
Oh, God.
Blue team, forgive me. The gods have spoken. 1, 2. Oh. Run! Get out of there. Demon has spawned, and it looks like MCRAT EG Machine is going to do their best to step on into things.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to try and get away. Now, NonY has to deal with an unkillable demon that's killing all of his probes. Trying to transfer them away, but now he can officially kite this outwards away from their base. Unfortunately, though, for his Terran ally, he's unable to do the same here. He have to try and kite it away. There he goes. Can he bring it down, or does the demon not even care?
Tyler's doing a nice job bringing it back. Oh no, his ally Reason getting a little distracted.
Oh, the force fields go down to try and buy enough time here, but this is not looking good for NonY here, as, believe it or not, Sean, an unkillable demon that one-shots everything you own is very difficult to deal with.
Well, NonY just calmly guided it to his ally. It's going to be all up to NonY, and Machine going for a Baneling bust of his own. It might be a very fast match, Husky.
And it does look like right now, can NonY hang on for long enough? He's controlling it very well, dealing with the Banelings. He's backed himself into a corner, but at the same time, he's got the unit composition that he needs. The probes pulled off the line here, taking a lot of damage. He's only got 4 stalkers here remaining. Can he actually get inside the main base here? It's going to be really difficult for him to hold here.
Defense from Liquid NonY.
Now, is EG Machine going to... There's still some minerals hanging out
Some
at
spilled
his base.
minerals hanging out.
Now, if only when workers died, they dropped all their minerals, that would be awesome.
Oh, that would make harassment so much fun. I think that's all anyone would do.
Not many workers remaining here, but there's always mules to pull you back into these ridiculous games.
That is true. Mules, certainly very powerful. Right now, if we look at the income tab, we see that Blue is doing about as good as the other people in the game. Wow, the only person who's ahead is, interestingly, Machine, who, what the Mutalisks? Oh
Gotta be going for Mutas. And you gotta remember, this is very difficult to deal with in team games anyways, and the fact that he techs straight towards that, he's got Zerglings on the way as well as Baneling speed. He's already got the +1 attack done for those Zerglings. Also a drop up here versus the Terran opponent. Gotta be unloading them at the same time the Mutalisks hit. There's not a whole lot that you can actually do to hold this off unless...
Unbelievable.
Unless you're a Xel'Naga.
Unless we have our second Xel'Naga coming up to the main stage quickly. With this microphone, let everyone know in the entire universe who you are. Emily! Yes! Another Emily! And Team 2 has requested help. What do you want to do to help them? Do you want to mute all units, prevent them from attacking, or do you want to kill all the units in the entire game?
Kill all the units.
Emily wants us to kill all the units. We shall be done. Emily, you are the Xel'Naga. Let's come back to the game and see how things are going to pan out. MCRAT realizes he has a short period of time to get everything started and get everything done.
They have to remember, keeping the workers alive here is really the important part of kill all units, because all these units are going to be gone. It's going to be the economy. How can he back it up? Does NonY have enough money to back this up once this army dies? Goodbye, Zerglings! Remember, it does keep your workers alive, so let's just take a look at that units tab here. 41 probes for NonY, somehow able to retain a lot, and that's very comparable to what his opponent has. Machine saying, why? Why, Sean? Well, just ask Emily.
Well, Emily, you know, it's kind of interesting because right now the online audience also gets to sort of throw a wrench into this. Reason.
Oh, God, that has like 5 HP. Okay, got it.
Oh, my God. Freaked me out. And, of course, given the fact that this is the map of the destruction, the online audience was given a little bit of a poll about what they wanted to see destruction-wise. And believe it or not, they voted for 8 nukes. Now, of these
what a
nukes,
shocker, Sean.
Now, I have to ask the online, or excuse me, the live audience whereabouts they want those nukes to go. Now, hold on. I haven't finished. want to see red or do you want to see blue? Give me a show of hands. Now, Mike, are you seeing? I'm seeing about 5 or 6 on blue and 2 or 3 on red. Does that sound right?
I think that's the math adds up, Sean.
Well, excellent. Let's go ahead and start doing a little combo thing. Let's do a global random nuke for 1.
Launch detected.
There's a couple nukes being planted, but for now it's time to drop nukes. 1,
launch detected.
2,
launch
3, 4.
Launch
Put a 5th one right here, and then come back.
Oh,
And there's
the dodge
6.
of NonY is on fire when it comes to dodging these nukes. Looks like Machine gonna go ahead and try and back out here. Yeah, loses 1 baneling there for his efforts.
But the main base for NonY stayed alive quite well. Meanwhile, back home, it looks like we have 2 over here. Let's just go ahead and just do the basic 1
launch detected.
and 2. Let's go ahead and come back to the battle. We see some intensity happening, some crazy micro, but this is where we really want to be focused. Oh!
Does lose some of those, quite the radius on there, but
Wow.
overall actually able to dodge here. And NonY, while he has been able to hang on, I mean, look, he's still even hanging on. I think he's going to have a Colossus out soon. He will indeed. Out comes the Colossus, which will be able to kill a lot of these units, especially if he micros it correctly to the high ground.
That was
going to clean this up.
More magical choice. Because we haven't seen it yet, I will enact silence. Nothing can attack for 2 minutes.
Machine hasn't figured that out yet, but man, he's trying.
Well,
This is so awkward. I feel weird. This is weird.
Machine wondering where this was last game. This is sort of the anti-destruction. Let's just relax. We got another 90 seconds. Everything's pretty much seeming fine.
This is awkward. Like that's. Oh! EG Machine playing this out pretty smart.
Well, this is going to be a positional interestingness, to say the least.
Oh, I like this from EG Machine. He's got the banelings at the expansion, the main base, and oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Here it comes in 30 seconds.
All right, well, looks like there's some movement going on.
The banelings just chilling out here. We have 10 seconds until the ridiculousness begins. 7. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh! Oh! Oh, man.
And yet he retained most of his units.
That was an incredible defense by NonY. Mutalisks are now wreaking havoc everywhere. Reason is low on a base.
NonY trying to hang on as best he can, but does he have enough to deal with the mutas? I don't think so. The Colossus has been able to kill off a lot of units continuing forward here, but there's just not going to be any anti-air left. I feel like NonY may be out of options right now as the supply is currently, I believe, at 0. And there's GG!
GG!
From NonY. Gotta be evening up the score here.
Wow.
So 1-1.
You're in the next game, my friend. Have no fear. Our 3 Xel'Naga were wondering when they would have the chance to hop up on the main stage. It's time to swiftly step into the final game of the night.
Team EG discussing, remember that time unkillable demons spawned in their base? That was great.
Well, I mean, kind of impressive job from Tyler thwarting those unkillable demons
good.
by sort of foisting them on his ally and saying, your problem now, you know? No, you do the homework, Mom.
Well, you know what they
Anyone
say.